guys, it's Ollie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will be showing you how to set up a snail enclosure. So I have garden snails, not like giant African land snails unfortunately, but I do have some cornoaspersums and some smaller snails that are about like that big in their tank, and they're called Mesodon thyroidus. A lot of people don't know what they are. They're native to where I am. I did a care video all about garden snails that went really in depth on how to care for them. I'll link that down below, and it'll also be right up here. But yeah, the enclosure I show in that video is not updated because this video I actually put some new decor and stuff in there and it looks a lot better. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. So the substrate I use is Eco-Earth. There's a lot of other options. I mention those in my care guide. I also have a bunch of leaf litter for the springtails and moss for the humidity. You also don't have to do full changes too often because the bacteria is good for them. Now I'm just wetting the substrate because it was a little dry, and like I said, it just wasn't time for a full change. So for hides, you don't want to use anything hard like rocks or anything like that because if they fall, they'll break their shell. So I just use these little plastic flower pots you get from the dollar store. I use these for my toads as well, and they work pretty well. Cork bark is really nice to put in your snail enclosures. They like to climb on it and hide underneath it. Other types of wood, just like sticks, are fine too. If you get it from outside, just make sure you treat it. And make sure you have some springtails so not a lot of mold grows on it. But I really like to use cork bark in my snail enclosures. They seem to really like climbing on it and chewing on it, and it's really nice. But this is the fun part, is just figuring out how you want it to look. You have your moss and your leaf litter and your hides, all the essentials, but you can really make snail enclosures look really cool. So just take your time with it and play with it, see what you like and see how it looks for you, and it'll turn out great. I also want to point out that you definitely don't have to go with a naturalistic look like I like to do. That's just my preference. Really get creative with it. Some people have really, really neat and very creative snail enclosures. I also really enjoy putting in fake plants for them to climb around on. Some people think that they'll chew on the fake plants. I've never had a problem with this. Snails don't really have great eyesight, and they'll go more by smell than by what it looks like. So you shouldn't have any problems with your snail trying to eat the fake plants in your enclosure. And I'm also putting in some fresh sphagnum moss from the pet shop because all the sphagnum moss that was already in there was really old. And don't forget to add in some cuddle bones so they can keep up their calcium and be healthy. Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that it was informative and it helped you maybe build a snail enclosure. If you did, I'd love to see it, and let me know what species you keep because I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram. The link is down below. I post every day, and all of it's just my animals, so if you're into that kind of thing, like I think you probably are, go check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post things like this a lot, and why not stick around, right? And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye!